Cancer, hello, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of October 13th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. So let's see what's coming through on the cards for you. So this week I'm changing things up a little bit. I am also going to be using another tarot deck. This is Osho Zen Tarot. So if we come across any challenging or confusing card, then I will pull a clarifying card to get more clarity around that energy. And I will wrap it up with an oracle message at the end. So stay for your oracle message. And this week I'm using Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. All right, now let's begin and see what's on the cards for you. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you want to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. And if you have questions, you can also email me. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Cancer. Thank you. All right. Cancer, your cards are Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Star card. Okay, Star is ruled by Aquarius, so it may have something to do with an Aquarius in your life. Or Aquarius is in your chart, and King of Wands is fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. All right, it could be the energy you are embodying, Cancer, or it could be someone you are consulting, someone you are interacting with. Okay, so Star here is on the back of the deck, so this energy is something that you may not be aware of. This has to do with healing, and releasing. So it could be emotions that you may be holding on to that sometimes even we are not aware, right? So that this is where that healing is happening. It could be that you are releasing emotions, you are forgiving others, and you are connected to yourself. You are balancing your energies, and you are listening to your intuition, and you are also coming across some new insights in dreams, signs, synchronicities. Pay attention. And so if you haven't been feeling well, then this is a recovery. On the other hand, you might feel kind of sensitive about things. You might come across some memories, but know that this is happening so you can take a closer look and release it. So healing is not an overnight thing, it's a process. So this is where you are becoming more aware of it. Whatever all the experiences that we had to go through, even past lifetimes, it's all stored in our subconscious. And this is where the subconscious is getting stirred up, and we might come across some emotions, and that might make us feel emotional and sensitive. You also have King of Cups here. So something to do with, again, emotions, but you are being in control of your own emotions. But remember not to push it down, and you don't want to avoid them. You don't want to pretend that it's not there. It's about being aware. So healing can happen. When we avoid them, then healing can never happen, So that's important. And on the other hand, this is also where if you have lost someone, then their energy is around you, guiding you. So this is you receiving guidance. So if there is something that you are doing in your life, you might come across sudden realization, awareness, insights. So pay close attention to those intuition and act accordingly. But remember not to let it hold you back. Okay, this is not about dwelling in your emotions and feeling bad about things or things like that. This has to do with awareness and making decisions accordingly. So being practical about things is also important. And you are letting yourself be seen, Cancer, meaning vulnerability. And this came through for another sign. I don't remember which sign. But gone are the days our vulnerability was considered as a weakness. Now these times, where we are now, like this is that we are moving into a new world, and it has to do with our perspectives, how we see ourselves, our humanness, our challenges, and things like that. So our vulnerability is a superpower. When we are vulnerable and when we are open about our feelings, our emotions, then it will be easy for us to connect with others. If that is something that's a priority for you, you are a Cancer, and I'm sure that is one of the things that is something that's important for you. So it's about openness and connecting with people from that level, and sensitivity is also something. With sensitivity, it will be possible for us to see where the other person is coming from. We will be able to relate to their experience, even though we haven't gone through something that they have gone through. Maybe the experiences are different, but it will be possible for us to connect with that person. Um, at an emotional, spiritual level. So, embracing your vulnerability is what that energy is, and you are okay to let yourself be seen. By that, what I mean is embracing your own vulnerability, your own humanness, and that is being brave. Sometimes, there is this misconception that our crying is bad, tears are bad, or um, opening up and having that authentic, expressing ourselves in a real authentic way, being real is bad. Like, there is this like, we are taught to put up a brave front and hide our emotions and things like that, but that these are old way of living. We need to understand, we need to realize, okay, what is the life that I want to live, what kinds of experiences do I want to collect in my life. So this is where you are releasing some certain things that are not helping anymore. And like I said, embracing our own vulnerability is about being brave, because when someone is vulnerable and open and share and being real and authentic, that means they are brave. They don't need people's, they are not looking for people's approval and validation. They are being who they are. And if somebody doesn't like that, then they can stay away. They don't have a space in their life. So yeah, so that's where it could be either your energy, Cancer, or it could be somebody else. So this is where this person is not seeking approval or validation. They are being themselves, and they are expressing their true self, and they are being real and authentic in their expression. So if this is you, congratulations, amazing energy. So this is reminding you to shine brighter. And yes, that's important, not dimming. It's important not to dim our light and be small. We don't want to shrink. And so this is where the card is reminding you, shine brighter. So by that, what I mean is, how this is going to play out in your own life is, it could be that people are coming to you for your suggestions, your guidance, and this is where you are being a source of guidance and inspiration for others. So how can we do that? It could be, it doesn't have to be about telling them what to do. It has to do with being who you are. So this is about teaching by example, leading by example, actually. So this is a leadership card, and leadership is not about what we do. It has nothing to do with our positions. It's about who we are. So uh, how we manage our life, how we manage ourselves, how we live our life. So when people around, when they notice that, especially children, they take heed, they pay attention, and they learn something from that. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, like being a source of guidance and inspiration for others by being you. On the other hand, yes, like I said, people are coming to you for your suggestions, and you are helping them see things from a different perspective. And for some, this is also community work, volunteer work, and you sharing your know-how with others, you showing someone how to do certain things. And it could be through your social media platforms, sharing your experiences with others, or it could be, the people who are with you, friends, family members, kids. It could be that you are a teacher, a healer, counselor, things like that. Or it could be you seeking help and support. So if there is something you are coming across, this is where you are seeking help. So it could be like, for instance, if you are, for some this may have something to do with your home. So if you are looking for a home, or if you are coming across some maintenance and things like that, this is where you are not trying to do it yourself. Instead, you are getting the help, like a realtor, a handyman, things like that. If you have a business, this is where you are outsourcing, hiring, and the things that you don't want to do, you are letting other people do it for you. So sharing your abundance, when we do that, we are also helping them with what they do in their life. We are helping them earn a living. So that's what I'm seeing, collaborative effort, you collaborating with others on a project, working together with others, volunteer work, community work. It could also be family, some celebration is going on here, so some gatherings that you are a part of. All right, and you are coming across a new opportunity. This is wish fulfillment, Cancer. So uh, something you are hoping and wishing for, that is happening. It could be that you are, so there is a change happening in the area of your home. It could be that somebody is visiting. On the other hand, maybe you are connecting with them, or it could be that you are getting a new opportunity. So for some of you, it could be career advancement, you moving to the next level. And so this is also presentation and discussions, meeting, networking, um, interviews, things like that. So you showing others what is possible. It could also be, yeah, presentations, a chance for you to show your skills, your talents, gifts, and abilities. So something to do with your stability, your career, or it could be your home. And Ten of Pentacles is also both, home and your career, your stability. So this is where whatever it is that you have been working towards is now here. Number 10 here has to do with completion. So this could mean if you are working on something, this is where you are completing that project and you are letting, revealing it. You are letting others know. On the other hand, this is also where you are taking a pause. So for some of you guys, it could be retirement. Maybe you are thinking about retirement or something, or you are taking a vacation to be with family. But your journey doesn't end here, Cancer. This is reminding you the show must go on. Meaning, yes, you are completing something here, but this is an opportunity for you to begin something else. So this is the time when you want to ask yourself, okay, what is it that I want to do after retirement? If you are thinking about retirement, or you know you don't have to wait till retirement, you also can create some kind of balance. So this is where, if you have been working hard, this is reminding you, create that balance in your life, so you can make time for self-care, self-reflection, creativity, spirituality, and spending time with people you love. So these things are also important. So the focus, that's where this card is reminding you. If that is not something that you are thinking about, the card is reminding you the other areas of your life are also important. So it could be people you love, it could be your creativity, spirituality, and that will help you live a whole life, a complete life. So if you are feeling complacent, that energy of complacency is also what I am seeing. Maybe it's time to take up something else, a creative project, or learn a new skill, show somebody how to do something, teaching, things like that. So now let me, for clarification, I want to clarify that 10 of Pentacles energy. Let's see what that means for you. And with Ten of Pentacles, I also get the feeling that somebody is watching. Someone is watching. So it could be that your guides are watching over you because you have Star card. On the other hand, it could be someone in your life, a family member, a friend, I don't know. Maybe somebody needs your attention, Cancer. Know if there is somebody who is getting, um, who is in the background, and maybe they won't say anything. They won't say that they need your help or come talk to me, spend some time with me or things like that. But they are there, and maybe they will enjoy your company. So if you want to spend your time, your attention there, they will be grateful for that. For some, it has to do with volunteer work and community work and things like that. And you might also come across some past memories, childhood memories, something to do with parents here. Um, yeah, like I said, healing is happening. Maybe there is something there in that area that you are seeing something in a new way, seeing something, you are gaining a different understanding of what happened, what transpired. So Ten of Pentacles energy is clarified by judgment. Okay, so judgment here has to do with, like I said, your journey doesn't end there. Number 10, yes, this is completion, but this is an opportunity for you to begin again. So this is like a rebirth moment. Judgment is the butterfly here has to do with transformation. And this is internal transformation. It may not have anything to do with external. So this is about you becoming more aware of certain things. And yeah, so this is where you are feeling lighter because you are releasing something. So it could be forgiveness, you're forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and releasing all those emotional stuff that you may be holding on to. And this is like a rebirth moment, Cancer, meaning a chance for you to do your life again. So what do you want to do differently this time is the question. But the card is reminding you, keep an open mind. So know what needs to be released first of all. This is everything nice and beautiful but cluttered. So if you are feeling that sense of like too much, then ask yourself, okay, how can I feel lighter, joyful? How am I spending my time, energy? What is important? And how can I make more time for things that I enjoy doing? And it could be your physical space. If there is clutter, then the energy is reminding you, declutter, donate, give away. And also know what you are saying yes to when it comes to projects. Know what you are saying yes to. So being selective is important. Okay, now let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards for you. Judgment is also about you coming across some critical feedback, people's judgments and their expectations. And with this, what I want to remind you is, do not take it personally. Sometimes what people do and say has to do with them, and maybe it has nothing to do with you. So, but self-reflection is important to really clearly understand where you are coming from. So use what's useful and toss the rest. But do not let people's judgments and their opinions affect you or hold you back in some way. It's all about, understanding who we are and what we want to do in our life and things like that. Okay, so Cancer, your message is bodies of water, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here. So this is a card of healing. Like I said, it could also be you taking up a creative project, something to do with spirituality. So it could be Reiki, it could be art, music, poetry, listening to music, playing instruments. So some kind of self-care practice that you are doing. So for some of you, it could be that you are taking a break and going on a vacation, and spending time near water is what I'm seeing here for you. So let me read this out to you. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. Water's curative effects are well known and well documented. Since the human body is composed almost entirely of water, this makes sense. Water can wash away sadness, pain, and the ill effects of suffering. Engage in purification rituals involving water more often, and you will experience an uplifting in your spirit and outlook. Water's magical properties are amplified when you infuse it with your prayers and intentions. Whether you soak in a sea salt bath or bathe in a fresh water spring, you are sure to see the difference that water will make. Go for a meditative walk near water. Take a vacation near the ocean. Move to a home situated closer to a body of water. Swim, take a sea salt bath to detox your energetic and physical body. Drink more water. Yes, I was talking of something about detoxifying, decluttering. So it could be energetic detoxifying your, body, mind, or cleansing, healing, or it could also be your physical space, Cancer. Um, that would be nice. And something to do with home is also coming through. It could be that you are buying a new home and moving to somewhere near water, or you are taking a vacation. Travel is also coming through. You have Judgment card. This has to do with you getting out of that space, and yeah, something new is opening up for you. Yes. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope this was helpful. Do remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if these messages help, do remember to support the channel by liking, subscribing, commenting. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading.